Welcome to the Spoken Word Podcast with Moms Are Loved, where silence speaks and truth finally answers back. You don't need my name, just the truth I came to speak. This episode is Remember the Road. Take a deep breath and let's begin. There comes a time in your life where God says, enough. Enough pretending. Enough chasing. Enough calling starvation love. Enough lowering your standard to stay connected to someone who was never qualified to handle you. And so, everything collapses. Not just the relationship, but the illusion you built around it. You watch people you trusted fall silent. You watch loyalty dissolve into convenience. You watch "I'll always be here" turn into blocked, ignored, dismissed. And for a moment, you question yourself. You say, why is this happening to me? But hear the truth. You are not being punished. You are being exposed and prepared. Life will walk you into a wilderness and leave you there without applause, without attention, without the people you once called mine. Not to break you, but to strip away the delusion that you needed any of them to survive. The test purifies your motives. It reveals every false reason you pursued connection. It makes you face the uncomfortable truth that sometimes you wanted to be chosen more than you wanted to be respected. It humbles you until you finally see yourself without filters. It makes you grateful for what is real, not what is performed. And it reminds you of God, not the God of convenience, but the God of truth. You see, we don't grow when we're comfortable. We grow when life takes off the mask and says, here is what you settled for. Look at it carefully. Some of us accepted crumbs and tried to convince the world we were feasting. We called inconsistency busy. We called emotional neglect, he's trying. We called lust connection. We called loneliness loyalty. That was not love. It was malnutrition of the soul. And if you look closely, you see the pattern now. You notice how if you don't reach out first, they don't reach out at all. Days go by, weeks go by, no concern, no call, no, hey, are you alive? But the moment they need something, your phone lights up like an emergency flare. Suddenly it's, call me back. Where you at? I need you real quick. Not even a thought that you may have been drowning. Not a moment to wonder if you were breaking in silence, fighting despair in the dark, barely holding on. Their urgency only exists when you are of use. And that too is famine disguised as love. Then came the wilderness, the silence, the withdrawal, the clarity. And suddenly, you had to ask, what was I really hungry for? Validation? Attention? Proof you were still worth something even after being mishandled? Wilderness does not lie. It reveals them, but it reveals you more. It shows you who remains when there is no benefits attaching them to you. It shows you who you are when applause, attention, and a validation fall silent. And it teaches you this. You are harder to kill than they expected. You do not die because someone walked away. You become powerful the moment you learn to feed yourself. That season was your awakening. It taught you boundaries sharpened like steel. It taught you silence louder than begging. It taught you gratitude that cannot be manipulated. And it taught you the taste of peace. Real peace. The kind of peace that exposes chaos as counterfeit. Because once a woman tastes peace, she becomes immune to sweet lies. She becomes allergic to half-effort love. She becomes unavailable to anyone who thinks she can be bought with attention. So, remember the road. Remember when you were empty and did not die. Remember when heartbreak crushed your spirit, but your soul stood back up. Remember when life humbled you, and instead of collapsing, you transformed. Because now you walk with discernment, not desperation. Now you sit at tables you choose, not the ones you begged to enter. Now you eat with intention. You speak with authority. You move with evidence. You are not starving for validation anymore. You have tasted freedom. You have tasted truth. You have tasted your own power. And once a woman tastes freedom, she never starves for anything less again. So let them talk. Let them rewrite the story. Let them pretend they left you. Let them pretend you weren't enough. You know the truth. You didn't break. You didn't fold. You didn't beg. You evolved. And the same road they thought would bury you became the proof they could never kill you. So if they ever circle back, thank you for teaching me how to eat without begging. Close the door and don't ever look back. Thank you for listening, and I hope this truth helped you today. This is Moms Are Loved. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and visit momsareloved.com for more healing and truth. Until the next episode.